Have you ever walked into a senior's home and instantly felt a quiet sense of warmth and peace, as if every corner carried a story of care and intention? It's not just about spotless floors or tidy bookshelves, it's about the simple, mindful habits woven into daily life. Today, we'll gently uncover the little routines that help seniors create homes filled with calm, beauty, and ease. If you've ever wished your own space could feel just a little more welcoming, stay with me. You might find more than a few treasures here. Number 1, tidy up before bed. There's a quiet magic in the simple act of tidying up before bed, a small gesture that brings immense peace to those who have lived many seasons of life. Seniors who enjoy serene, welcoming homes often share this gentle habit, spending just 10 or 15 minutes each evening bringing a sense of order to their space. It's not about striving for perfection or creating a showroom. It's about gifting yourself the comfort of waking up to a world that feels calm and inviting. Imagine the feeling of a clean kitchen sink, soft pillows fluffed on the sofa, or a cozy corner free of yesterday's clutter, all waiting to greet you at sunrise. Margaret, a 71-year-old grandmother, says her nightly ritual is her secret to waking up happy. She folds the day away with little touches, putting dishes in their place, straightening her favorite chair, and lighting a soft candle by the doorway. She even switches off all unnecessary electronics, letting her home hum with quiet and rest. Sometimes she arranges a fresh cloth near the entryway, ready for morning guests or simply for herself, as a reminder that every day deserves a beautiful start. These small habits, performed with love, anchor the heart and clear the mind. For many seniors, this simple evening routine becomes a sacred thread, weaving tranquility into every new dawn. Number 2, clean as they go. One of the quiet secrets behind a perpetually clean home isn't deep cleaning marathons or grand organizing projects. It's the gentle art of cleaning as you go. Seniors who have embraced this wisdom know that small actions, done in the moment, ripple into lasting peace and simplicity. Rather than letting messes grow into overwhelming tasks, they tend to them right away, turning everyday moments into opportunities for ease. Take Eleanor, a retired chef with a warm laugh and quick hands. Years spent in bustling kitchens taught her a simple rule she now lives by: never leave a surface messy when you can leave it clean. After every meal, she rinses her dishes and sets them neatly in the dishwasher, wipes down counters, and sweeps away stray crumbs, all before sitting down to relax. It takes only a few minutes, but it gives her a kitchen that always feels welcoming. Or consider Harold, a retired gardener who once shared how he keeps his bathroom sparkling without ever feeling burdened. Each morning after brushing his teeth, he wipes the sink and mirror with a soft cloth. It's easier to clean a little today than to battle stains tomorrow. He smiles. These small rituals prevent the heavy buildup that demands exhausting scrubbing later, and even help deter unwelcome pests attracted to hidden crumbs. By adopting the clean-as-you-go mindset, these seniors show us that a serene home isn't about working harder. It's about tending gently to life as it unfolds. Little by little, their living spaces become havens of comfort, clarity, and quiet pride. Number 3, declutter continuously. There's a quiet kind of wisdom in the way many seniors keep their homes clean and welcoming, not through grand cleaning days, but through the gentle art of continuous decluttering. Rather than waiting for a big, overwhelming purge, they weave small acts of letting go into their daily lives, choosing peace and space over the burden of too many things. Take Helen, a retired school teacher with a bright smile and a house that always feels calm. She has a simple ritual when she opens a drawer or a closet. She pauses for a moment and asks herself, "Do I still need this? Does it still bring me joy?" If the answer is no, the item quietly finds its way into a donation box she keeps tucked by the door. No drama, no fuss, just small decisions that, over time, build a home that feels lighter and freer. Another trick Helen loves is the one in, one out rule. If she brings home a new sweater, an older one must find a new owner. It's a small act of balance, a way to welcome new things without letting clutter take root. Over time, these tiny habits, choosing what stays, blessing what goes, weave a home that breathes with ease and simplicity. Decluttering this way isn't a chore. It's an act of kindness toward oneself, a way of saying, I choose space, I choose peace, And in that choice, life becomes just a little more beautiful every single day. Number 4, prioritize high-traffic areas. Keeping a home feeling fresh and inviting doesn't mean chasing every speck of dust or scrubbing every hidden corner. Seniors who enjoy clean, welcoming spaces know a gentler secret: focus your energy where it matters most. Instead of exhausting themselves with endless chores, they lovingly tend to the areas that life touches most often: the kitchen, the living room, and the bathroom. Take Martha, a retired nurse with a home that always feels like a warm embrace. Each evening after dinner, she gives her kitchen counters a simple, quick wipe, nothing fancy, just enough to whisk away crumbs and keep the heart of her home feeling cared for. In her living room, before she settles in with a good book, she takes a moment to straighten the pillows and gather any stray papers. It's a small act, but it means she always wakes up to a space that feels peaceful. Her bathroom, too, gets a daily touch-up: a quick swish of the toilet brush, a gentle wipe of the sink, and perhaps most important of all, Martha pays special attention to her entryway, the very first hello her home offers: a tidy welcome mat, a swept floor, a chair free of clutter, simple touches that whisper, "You're welcome here." By focusing on these high-traffic spaces, seniors like Martha keep their homes feeling vibrant and ready for life without ever feeling overwhelmed. Number 5, create a morning routine. There's a gentle power in starting the day with simple, mindful rituals, and many seniors who enjoy clean, peaceful homes swear by it. A well-loved morning routine isn't about rushing or perfection. It's about greeting each new day with small acts of care that ripple through everything that follows. Take Edith, a retired librarian with a home that always feels quietly joyful. Each morning, before the world stirs too much, she begins by making her bed, a small, thoughtful act that instantly transforms her bedroom into a place of order and calm. It's a quick win, a way of saying, "I'm ready for today." Then, with a soft hum, she opens the windows, letting in the crisp morning air, the kind that chases away the heaviness of night and fills the space with fresh life. While her coffee brews, Edith tidies any small clutter left from the evening, folding a blanket, returning a book to its shelf, rinsing a dish, even unloading the dishwasher. Once a chore has become a soothing rhythm she looks forward to. A few quiet minutes where she feels connected to her home. By weaving these simple tasks into her mornings, Edith sets a tone of calm productivity that carries her through the day. Her routine isn't a list of obligations, it's a gift she gives herself, a foundation of small victories that build a life of greater focus, peace, and joy. Number 6, use smart storage solutions. A clutter-free, peaceful home isn't about having less, it's about knowing where everything belongs. Seniors who enjoy clean, easy-to-manage homes often turn to smart storage solutions, not just to save space, but to make daily living simpler and more joyful. It's not about hiding things away, it's about creating a home where every item feels like it has a rightful place. Meet Walter, a retired craftsman with a knack for making life smoother. In his living room, a simple woven basket holds the TV remotes and reading glasses, no more digging through cushions. His pantry is a marvel of clear, labeled containers, where he can instantly see if he's running low on oatmeal or coffee without a second thought. "It's like giving your future self a helping hand," he chuckles. Walter also swears by multi-purpose furniture. His favorite ottoman lifts to reveal storage inside the perfect place, to tuck away cozy blankets without cluttering the room. And under his bed, smooth rolling drawers keep seasonal clothes neatly out of sight, yet close at hand. These little choices aren't just about keeping a tidy home. They're about giving yourself more ease, more time, and more peace. When everything has a home, life flows more gently, and the everyday becomes a little less rushed, a little more beautiful. Number 7, stick to small, manageable tasks. Keeping a home clean and welcoming doesn't have to mean exhausting all-day cleaning marathons. Many seniors have discovered a softer, more joyful rhythm, one built on small, steady steps. By breaking down their chores into tiny, manageable tasks, they transform cleaning from a heavy burden into a series of quiet victories. Take Louise, a retired piano teacher with a bright spirit. She never tries to conquer her whole house in one go. Instead, She picks just one little mission each day, vacuuming the living room, dusting a single shelf, or wiping down the kitchen counter. I treat it like watering a garden, she says with a smile. A little each day keeps everything blooming. Louise also swears by her 15-minute rule. She sets a gentle timer, puts on her favorite music, and simply does what she can within that time. When the timer rings, she checks in with herself. Does she feel good to continue, or is it time for a well-deserved break? Either way, she celebrates the progress made. No matter how small, this mindful approach doesn't just keep her home tidy, it fills her days with a sense of control, peace, and accomplishment. With small, consistent actions, seniors like Louise prove that tending to a beautiful home isn't about rushing, it's about embracing the journey, one peaceful step at a time. Number 8, keep cleaning supplies handy. In a well-loved home, ease is everything, and one simple secret many seniors embrace is keeping cleaning supplies within easy reach. When the right tools are close at hand, daily tidying becomes a gentle rhythm rather than a tiring task, making life not only cleaner, but also far more peaceful. Take Doris, a retired florist with a house that always seems to glow with quiet care. In each bathroom, she tucks away a microfiber cloth and a small bottle of surface cleaner, making it effortless to wipe down a mirror or sink the moment it needs it. In her kitchen, a soft sponge, some wipes, and a handy spray bottle wait under the sink, always ready to help her keep the heart of her home sparkling clean. For days when Doris feels like giving her home a little extra attention, she relies on her trusty grab-and-go caddy, filled with essentials: a spray cleaner, paper towels, a scrub brush, and a good pair of gloves. It travels with her from room to room, saving her precious energy and keeping the momentum flowing. This simple habit of keeping supplies nearby doesn't just make cleaning easier. It nurtures a deep sense of independence and pride. With everything within reach, seniors can handle little messes on their own whenever they wish, creating homes that feel cared for without ever feeling overwhelmed. Number 9, invite nature in. There's a quiet magic in bringing a piece of nature into your home. Many seniors find that adding a few low-maintenance plants like soft succulents, graceful peace lilies, or cheerful spider plants transforms their spaces into places of life and calm. These living touches don't just brighten a room, they purify the air, soothe the mind, and lift the spirit without demanding much care. Take Eleanor, a retired teacher who clips fresh flowers from her garden every week. A simple vase of blooms on her kitchen table brings color, fragrance, and a little joy to each day. Even a small herb garden on a sunny windowsill bezel, thyme, or rosemary can spark beauty and flavor in daily life. By inviting nature in, seniors like Eleanor create homes that feel grounded, vibrant, and deeply nurturing, quiet sanctuaries where life continues to bloom. Number 10, reflect on the why. For many seniors, keeping a clean home is about so much more than neatness or appearances. It becomes a quiet, beautiful ritual, a way of honoring the life they've built and nurturing the spaces that hold their dearest memories. Cleaning transforms from a simple task into an act of gratitude, a silent conversation with the home that has sheltered so many chapters of their lives. Take Evelyn, a retired school teacher with a gentle soul. Every evening, she wipes down her kitchen counters with slow, loving hands. It's not just about removing crumbs, it's a way of remembering the warmth of her mother's bustling kitchen, the laughter that used to echo through Sunday family dinners. It's my way of saying thank you, she says softly, to the hands that fed me and the home that still cradles me. For others, like James, a retired engineer, maintaining a clean and orderly home is about finding calm in a sometimes unpredictable world. When life feels heavy, the simple act of folding laundry, straightening bookshelves, or making the bed offers a gentle sense of control, a reminder that even on uncertain days, there are small things we can still tend to with care and purpose. When seniors view cleaning through this lens as a way of caring for themselves, their memories, and their peace of mind, the experience shifts. It's no longer a burden to check off a list, but a nurturing ritual that brings stability, pride, and quiet joy. Each sweep of the cloth, each tidied corner becomes a whisper of gratitude, a small celebration of the life they continue to cherish every day. Number 11, adopt seasonal deep cleaning rituals. While daily tidying keeps a home humming along smoothly, many seniors who cherish clean, welcoming spaces have a deeper tradition, the quiet, purposeful rhythm of seasonal deep cleaning. These rituals aren't about chasing perfection, they are about breathing new energy into a beloved home, refreshing not just the rooms, but the heart of the space itself. Take Clara, a retired librarian with a house filled with light and warmth. Every spring, as the days grow longer, she lovingly washes her windows and screens, letting the sunlight pour in more freely. To her, it's not just cleaning, it's an invitation for new beginnings. The sparkling glass, the open air, they speak of hope, of fresh chapters still waiting to be written. In the fall, she turns her attention to cozy preparations, laundering heavier curtains, flipping mattresses, and rotating her wardrobe to make room for soft sweaters and warm coats. Each small task is a way of greeting the seasons with readiness and grace, honoring the changing rhythm of life outside her windows. Seasonal deep cleaning goes beyond scrubbing and dusting. It becomes a soulful practice of tending, of making a home feel alive and intentional. It allows seniors like Clara to celebrate the passing of time with care, not regret, with joy, not burden. Every closet organized, every carpet freshened, is another way of saying, this home still holds me, and I hold it in return. In the end, these rituals nourish more than just the body, they nurture the spirit, creating a sanctuary that feels alive, loved, and ready for all the seasons yet to come. Number 12, create zones for activities. A well-loved home isn't just tidy, it's thoughtfully lived in. Seniors who maintain beautifully organized spaces often have a quiet trick. They create small, dedicated zones for the activities they love, allowing life to flow naturally without clutter creeping into every corner. Take Rose, a retired school teacher with a passion for crafting. In one sun-drenched corner of her living room, she set up a simple but charming crafting nook, a small table, a comfy chair, and labeled bins neatly holding her yarn, scissors, and paints. Having everything in one place means she can dive into her projects without ever feeling overwhelmed by mess. It's my little world. She smiles, and it makes every creative moment easier and more joyful. Across her home, you'll find the same gentle thoughtfulness. A cozy reading nook with a basket of current books and a soft throw blanket calls her to slow down and savor quiet afternoons. Nearby, a yoga mat stays unrolled in a tucked-away wellness space, reminding her to stretch, breathe, and care for her body daily. No heavy lifting, no rearranging furniture needed. By carving out these intentional spaces, seniors like Rose create homes that honor their passions without letting belongings spill into chaos. Each zone, whether for crafting, reading, or moving, feels like a small sanctuary, perfectly ready for its purpose. This simple habit does more than reduce clutter. It nurtures a life of rhythm and intention. It allows seniors to move through their days with ease, focusing fully on whatever brings them joy, all while preserving the harmony and comfort of their living space. In the end, it's not just about organization. It's about creating a home that cradles both creativity and peace every single day. Number 13, make cleaning a social or relaxing activity. For many seniors who maintain vibrant, welcoming homes, cleaning isn't just another item on the to-do list. It's a chance to weave a little more joy, connection, and relaxation into everyday life. They've learned the quiet secret of transforming chores into something that nourishes the spirit as much as the space around them. Take Harold, a retired music teacher with a house that always seems filled with laughter and warmth. Every few weeks, he invites a couple of old friends over for a decluttering afternoon. They tackle closets, drawers, and forgotten corners, but always with plenty of coffee, shared stories, and good-natured teasing. What could feel heavy becomes something lighthearted, a celebration of friendship stitched into the act of caring for their homes. Others, like Nancy, have found their own solo rhythms. She loves to pop in an audiobook or her favorite 60s playlist while cleaning. Dusting the shelves becomes a dance. Wiping down the counters becomes a small concert for one. She laughs, saying, "Sometimes I'm done cleaning before I realize I even started." Some seniors bring mindfulness into the ritual. A few deep breaths before beginning, a few stretches between tasks, allowing the process of tidying to feel less like a duty and more like a gentle meditation. Cleaning, in this way, becomes a kind of self-care, a way to ground the body, clear the mind, and tend tenderly to the spaces that hold their memories. By pairing cleaning with something enjoyable, conversation, music, or quiet reflection, seniors like Harold and Nancy keep their homes beautiful not through pressure, but through love. They remind us that caring for our homes can be more than a task. It can be a celebration of life itself. Number 14, plan a weekly deep cleaning day. In homes that always seem to glow with quiet order, many seniors have found a simple, empowering rhythm, setting aside one special day each week for deeper cleaning. It's not about chasing perfection, it's about creating a gentle structure that keeps even the bigger tasks feeling manageable and satisfying. Take Arthur, a retired carpenter with a warm, tidy home filled with handcrafted treasures. Every Saturday morning, without fail, he pours a cup of coffee, puts on his favorite old records, and gets to work. Some weeks, it's scrubbing the kitchen floors until they gleam. Other weeks, it's pulling out the refrigerator shelves for a deep clean or dusting those high corners where light and cobwebs quietly gather. Arthur's secret isn't in doing everything at once, it's in rotating his focus. One week, he lovingly tends to the kitchen. The next, it's the bathrooms or the windows. And little by little, without overwhelm, his home stays fresh, inviting, and alive. Others, like his neighbor Elaine, choose a lighter approach, maybe tackling just 2 or 3 heavier tasks each week, like replacing linens, wiping down baseboards, or vacuuming under the furniture. By carving out a set time for these deeper rituals, they avoid the creeping buildup of grime and clutter that can so easily become daunting if left unchecked. This weekly rhythm offers more than just cleanliness. It brings a sense of accomplishment, of honoring their spaces with care and consistency. It transforms cleaning from an exhausting burden into a quiet tradition, a way of saying, week after week, this home is still my sanctuary, and it deserves to be loved. Number 15, maintain a laundry schedule. A peaceful, organized home is often built on simple rhythms, and for many seniors, maintaining a consistent laundry schedule is one of the quiet cornerstones of that harmony. Rather than letting laundry pile up and create hidden stress, they weave it gently into the flow of their week, turning what could feel overwhelming into something small, steady, and manageable. Take Marjorie, a retired seamstress whose home always feels crisp and cared for. She dedicates Mondays to clothes and Fridays to linens and towels, a rhythm she's kept for years. Knowing exactly when each load will be done brings her a deep sense of order, and she smiles as she folds fresh sheets, tucking lavender sachets into the linen closet for a little extra touch of comfort. Key to Marjorie's ease is her habit of finishing the job folding and putting away laundry as soon as it's dry. No forgotten baskets of crumpled clothes lingering in corners. No pile of towels waiting to be sorted, with everything returned to its proper place right away. Her home stays light, open, and free from the visual clutter that unattended laundry can quietly create. Others, like her neighbor Tom, rely on small tools to stay on track, a simple kitchen timer, reminding him when it's time to switch loads. Little aids like this prevent forgotten laundry and keep the process flowing without disruption. By sticking to a regular routine, seniors like Marjorie and Tom transform laundry from a nagging chore into an act of care, not just for their clothes, but for the peacefulness of their homes. It's a small, quiet way of saying, I am tending to my life, one fresh fold at a time. Number 16, embrace seasonal maintenance. A home that feels fresh and welcoming all year long often carries a quiet secret, the gentle habit of seasonal maintenance. Seniors who keep their spaces beautiful and functional understand that small, thoughtful updates with each season make a lasting difference. Take Margaret, a retired nurse who approaches each season like a new beginning. As autumn settles in, she takes time to organize her closet, swapping lighter clothes for cozy scarves and sweaters neatly stored in labeled bins. In the kitchen, her pantry shines with clear containers that make it easy to see exactly what's on hand, preventing forgotten foods and extra trips to the store. Margaret also makes use of smart furniture, an ottoman that hides winter blankets, and a bed with built-in drawers for out-of-season linens. These small choices help her keep her home airy and clutter-free, without ever feeling cramped or overwhelmed. By embracing the rhythm of the seasons, Seniors like Margaret create homes that breathe with life and order. Seasonal maintenance isn't about hard work, it's about moving gently with time, keeping spaces fresh, useful, and filled with quiet joy. Which habit spoke to your heart today? Even the smallest change can create a ripple of calm and joy in your home. Share your thoughts with a quick, fresh start. In the comments, I'd love to hear how you'll bring these simple habits into your life. If this video brought you a little inspiration, feel free to like, share, and gently tap subscribe to continue this journey with us. Thank you for spending your time here. May your days ahead be filled with light, warmth, and a home that truly feels like your sanctuary. See you in the next video.